This new Tycoon game has really impressed me. This is Food Truck Empire, and it's a game not only about making money, but also management and automation and logistics. Anyway, let's dive on in and see what we have got in store. Now, there is a little sort of tutorial thing that we are going to be going through, but that is quite alright. So, the premise is this. We apparently want to become food truck magnates. Therefore, I have started potato food trucking, which is grand. We have got money in the bank, which is great. We've got some little milestones up here, and we've got some objectives up in our top right-hand corner. We've got a little timetable down at the bottom, a little clock, that's fine, and I have just bought this area, which is quite large, for a headquarters. The first thing that is kind of interesting about this game is that you have the headquarters building, and we're going to be building a bunch of stuff in this, I guess, executive floor, the ground floor, but we can also dive on into the basement and put down our first slot for our first food truck van. That's right. We're going to be buying a, we're going to create our own. Sure, what the heck? Well, I don't really care that much, to be honest, so let's just roll with that. Now, here's one of the very interesting elements about this game. What we can do is we can actually choose whatever dish we want to make, and then we have to build out the inside of the van and set up all of the processes that allow us to make that recipe. So, in the first instance, we are going to get a little pile of buns. So far, so good. What do we need to do with the buns next? Well, we need to slice them open. So let's place down a cutting station. And then, after that, we will need to serve our buns, hopefully with something in them, i.e. a burger, hopefully be able to serve that to our customers. Now, here's the sort of, like, logistics element. What we're going to have to do is we're going to have to set up exactly how we want everything to be organized. So, look at that. Great. Baked goods, we're going to take one. We're going to put it into the knife station. It's going to get cut into 2 buns. And what do you know? We have now nabbed ourselves. We've now nabbed ourselves the bun component of the burger. Next thing is the meat component. That is quite simply just the meat patty. And then we're also going to get ourselves a grill. We're going to do that over here. And then we're going to select this this little marker up here. And then boom, boom. What do you know? We have made an unbelievably very simple burger, which I'm a big fan of. You can see that it's got a 1 gem star flavor, 10 servings, speed, etc., sell price, prep cost, refill cost, etc. We've got it all. It looks pretty darn good. Now, this is obviously just a very sort of basic bun setup, but I'm okay with that. We're okay with that because it's going to allow us to sort of get to grips with all of the different sort of components of sending out... Thank you. Of sending out our van into the big wide world. Now, I still need to sort of send it over to here, which I will do. Can we... send it there. There we go. Fantastic. We'll send you right on over to this area. So, here's the thing. There's a bunch of different customers that are currently just chilling around the place. Now, these are normies. The blue ones are normies. The blue customers apparently are very interested in burgers, they're interested in grilling, and they're interested in meat, and therefore it's going to get 3 stars in terms of attractiveness. Now, the more attractive the burger van, the more likely we are to have a bunch of customers come and buy from us. But there's also a bunch of other customers, elders, tourists, hipsters, teenagers, etc. You can see all of these different stats are how much our current offering appeals to these people. And if, for example, we were able to smoke a component of our setup, as we will do shortly, then we would appeal to the blue collar customers a little bit more, which is quite interesting. We can set the game speed to fast. I am quite content to do that. Brilliant. Okay, we are happy with that. I will take the 150 fame. Brilliant. Okay, blue collars working in the sawmill are one of the demographics, categories of clients with specific preferences for dishes and ingredients. Yes, so this is exactly what we want to get to grips with. So there's a big old sawmill over here. As you can imagine, there's going to be a bunch of blue collar workers that are going to be chilling over in this vicinity. You can see that in the morning and the afternoon, we will come up against 20 blue collar workers, which is funny because they're in green. But anyway... Right, let's get the food truck. Let's get the food truck edited, and I will absolutely get a slightly more sophisticated burger for for the blue-collar workers. So, it's going to require a smoker, absolutely. We've got a new ingredient as well, which is great. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, new worker. What do I want to do? I need to place the steak into the inventory here. We can then go back to cooking and place down a smoker. Fantastic. We can then add a brand new component, which is going to be the steak, into the smoker, and then from the smoker over to the serving counter, and we have got some smoked meat, which is exactly what I was talking about, and that gives us, boom, a 3rd star. Now, these, i.e. meat and smoking components, give us 1 star apiece, and we've also got cereals, I guess apparently from the baked goods, and also serving time is 12.5 minutes or lower. As you can see, that is exactly what we have. So, therefore, we should be able to serve ourselves. There we go. Get the truck back home, please. Sawmill busy hours. There we go. Finish serving the customers. Head back to the HQ in order to get retrofitted, and then head on out to the sawmill. Hopefully, no. We want to get you to come here. Yep, there we go. Come here. Thank you very much. Park next to the sawmill. Get the rush hour. Get the morning rush hour at least. We can see on the little timer at the bottom here. It's a pretty good time. It's a pretty good time to be next to the sawmill. And look at that. We are making money, which is beautiful. Very, very happy with that. You can see our total overall haul for today. I mean, it's like $100. That's not too shabby. I mean, given that we started with like 350, it's a pretty darn good good business, this. I mean, I don't think it's usually unbelievably cheap to outfit a sawmill, but it's fine. Right, congratulations for completing the city event. You've received a substantial fame increase. Excellent. I am very, very happy about that. We're currently milestone 1. It's you know, it's not much, but it's honest work, and that makes me very, very happy indeed. Okay, we are going to go back to the headquarters, and we are going to head on up to the ground floor, where we're going to be able to build the executive office. It's not much of an executive office, but it is something. This is where we are going to be able to undertake some research, which is pretty darn cool. Basic permits, unlock access to food parks. Sure, I'll do it. And we can keep track of research over here. Explore the city, serve customers. Every review advances your research. Excellent. Nice. Do I want to go somewhere specific? I mean, it is still kind of busy in Sawmill Land, so I'm thinking that that's exactly what we do. Yeah. I mean, are we appealing? Yeah, we are appealing. We are absolutely appealing to normies in the same way that we're appealing to blue collars. Kids? No, kids are not a fan of us, but that is absolutely a-okay. Right, let's get some progress on the research. I mean, it's only like 9 o'clock in the morning. I do think it's still the blue collar busy hour, which I'm still pretty sure it is. Well, I mean, it's busy enough that we've got a load of customers. Look at that. And even an occasional normie. People absolutely going crazy for my burger. Absolutely love it. Good. We're just about to finish up with our research now, which is grand. I think it's time to move you. I mean, I don't really love anywhere. Maybe we'll check over, maybe actually just head here. There's enough normies to warrant, you know, perhaps a little bit of something. Sure, let's do it. Okay, we're waiting for the research to complete. That is good. As you might have noticed, your food truck has run out of servings of the dish it's selling. It will restock automatically. Your headquarters is located nearby. Fine. Well, it's a very, very, very quick trip back to the HQ in order to get restocked. That is good. With your newfound ability to navigate the treacherous world of low-level city permits, access to food parks has been unlocked. They offer a greater range of parking and bays and can be further upgraded for more benefits. Okay, so that's up here. This is the food park. Sell burgers to normies or sell burgers to kids? Probably normies, given that kids don't actually enjoy my food. Kids like pan frying. Okay, and they like fruits, and they like processing, and they like whisking. That's fine. Tell you what, let's finish up with Let's finish up with these, like, 2 or 3 customers. And then let's head on over to the food park, and we'll sell to normies. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Get you over to here. Fantastic. You'll deal with the current customer, and then you will head on off over to there. I think we should still have plenty of resources. We've got 7 servings remaining, which is fine. We will be selling to normies, but is this the objective? So we need to sell burgers to kids as well? Yeah, so we need to level up. We need to level up the park. Begin research on dairy refrigeration. Well, video game, I would be only too delighted to start work on dairy refrigeration. It's going to cost me some fame, but obviously absolutely worth doing. Right, a new spot for a truck is available. Heck yeah! Heck yeah! I mean, we need this, right? Parking spot is available for purchase. Let's do it. Burger van, an edgy burger van, cactus, metal. Let's get metal. Sure. What do I want to do here? I mean, if we have one van that is equipped solely for normies, and then one which is equipped for the blue collar, I think that would work out not too badly, right? So we need to get a grill here. Then that's pretty much it. Now, obviously, once we get ourselves a new customer type, i.e., once we get the kids on board, we're maybe going to have to change things around a little bit in one of these vans. But for now, that seems like a future potato problem. This seems like a great normie seller. Yeah, I mean, there's literally nothing else that I can put in here. At least not yet. That will change, though. That will absolutely change. Right, let's exit out of here. Let's exit out of here. And then, let's see. Can we park you in the... We can park you in here as well, although I don't really want to be doing that. Let's head on over to this area, where I'm thinking that there's enough normies to perhaps get some sales, but also I'm thinking maybe we will allow the food park to just kind of do its thing, and if the food park does its thing, then we will get those sales to normies over here, and therefore I will be able to level up the park just that little bit quicker. Now, the range increase, I'm assuming that this little border is the range that it can sort of draw interested parties into. I'm thinking that that is the case. Either way, that works just fine with me. Very, very happy with that. You are still serving. This is looking good. Potato food trucking is trucking away just fine. Yeah, look at that. Research, we're working on the research. We're working on the fame stuff as well. The fame milestones. This is looking and feeling very, very sophisticated indeed. Yeah, kids very, very unhappy. But there is absolutely nothing that I can do about that. Any desire to maybe head back to the sawmill? I don't know when the rush hour is, but we can investigate that in a bit. Right, you're doing a quick little restock. I almost feel like it's not really worth us. It's not really worth us wasting any time. Can I sell over here? It's a bit far away, isn't it? Yeah, but then again, it's not like we have any demonstrably better options. Yeah, okay, we're literally going to chase down these customers. Yeah, go over here. I think that's as good as it gets for us. This is... We can build food parks for $100 over here. Right. Well, that might not be the craziest of ideas. Obviously, this food park isn't doing anything right now, but we sold to 7 out of 10 normies. There are so many kids to sell to. Wow. Okay, lots and lots of potential customers that we will be able to reach. If only we could change... What the heck are you? What the heck are you? You're a tourist? Okay, that's fine. We're okay with that. Right, keep selling because I would really like to get this research done. Dairy refrigerants. I'm assuming that's going to be cheese, right? I'm assuming that's cheese. Right, dairy refrigeration. Let's get... you know what? Actually, it can be. We can equip the. We can equip this. So kids have noticed they don't like stuff. Yeah, they're not a fan. So red meat, such as in the burger patty that you might have used previously, reduces reduces their appetite for my burgers by 0.5, so they don't like red meat. I don't know if I'm gonna have the ability to replace that with something else. What do we got? Veggie patty? They don't like vegetables either. Oh no, they don't hate vegetables. Kids don't like vegetables. I am somewhat surprised about that, to be honest with you. That's fine. Let's clear that branch then. Let's make a kids specific order, shall we? So we'll go veggie patty into the grill and then into there. So kids already don't hate it. Pan frying is, I'm afraid, not an option. But dairy, fresh cheese, and sliced cheese. That's a milk product. In fact, they're both milk products, so that's going to give me a bonus. Whisking, processing. I mean, is there a difference? I mean, sliced cheese, maybe? Yeah, just add sliced cheese as that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I mean, fresh cheese is... I feel like it's wasted. I feel like it's wasted on children. Maybe that sounds awful because I want them to be less healthy. But no, I'm fine with them. I'm fine with it being just that healthy. Right, let's get you over to the park over here. In fact, no, go here. Go here. There's a lot of kids. A lot of kids crying out for some unhealthy foods there. Right. Serve a cheese-based burger. A cheese-based burger. Well, I don't think I've... Wait, did we just... Oh, we've literally run out of servings. That's very annoying. I don't think we've got a cheese-based burger, but it's definitely a burger that includes cheese, which is a good thing. Definitely a good thing. Right. Excuse me? Where are you gonna go? Yeah, go to the park. It's fine. Go to the park. We're absolutely okay with that. You should be able to, yeah, attract a few people in. And you know what? I'm gonna bring in my other van, which is currently doing absolutely flipping nothing over here right now. So yeah, let's bring you in as well. We've also got some blue-collar workers over here. We can have multiple food truck vans in the park. I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm going to choose some more research. Hand-on ingredient prep. Unlocks workstation, minced meat, processed veggies. Anything else? Unlock ingredient, whole meal dough. Unlock a new dish, a bowl. Do we seriously not understand how a bowl operates? Well, we'll do hands-on ingredient prep. That's fine. We'll at least start the process for that. I am thinking that we are going to be able to get this sucker upgraded. Hey, milestone 2. Nice. I think we're going to be able to get this sucker upgraded today. I mean, we have like 5 kids waiting. I mean, already in the queue. People are loving it. Certainly between the two of these vans, we have got something for everyone. And something for everyone means, most importantly, money for me. That's right. That's right. It's money for me. Quickly, go get a refill. Go get a refill as well. Keep dragging people in. Keep dragging people in. We might have had to real quick gone and restocked, but it's fine. Hey, congratulations on advancing the level of your first food park. The next level is more challenging. You not only have to sell a certain number of burgers to specific demographics, but also earn high enough reviews. Receive 4-star reviews from normies. Right. My normies are currently, if I'm not mistaken, they are currently, yep. Okay, flavor threshold needs to be 3. Right, so that is literally 3 gem stars. Fine. Hands-on ingredient prep. Excellent. We love it. So, this is my normie van. We need deep frying or whisking. Deep frying isn't available in the current build, so we need to get at least 3 flavor. Oh boy. Okay. We need to have a little look at what we've got. And is it cheese? Could it be cheese? The flavor of the ingredient cannot exceed its potential. Okay, that's fine. I mean, what if we were to integrate cheese into the mix? $5, yes, but oh, we can't build a burger that's any bigger. Which is going to be a problem, right? Because if we want to remove smoked meat, then that doesn't impact the normies' appreciation for my craft, but it does impact the blue collar appreciation of my craft. How would that do anything for normies? No, it wouldn't. Whisking. Research stand whisker or dish flavor. Oh yeah, processed veggies. That's what I need, isn't it? Yeah, let's delete you. We'll get the processed veggies into there. We'll get the processed veggies into here. That's a certified banger. That's a certified banger by normie standards, apparently. Let's do it. I'm a little bit upset. We can no longer serve blue-collar workers. But, I mean, it's a necessary evil because, at the end of the day, we quite simply need 4-star reviews from normies. And receiving 4-star reviews from kids, my metal wagon, yeah, I mean, how do we improve the burger for kids? Deep frying is not available. Whisking. Meats, but not... Oh, no. There we go. Fruits. Processing. Whisking. I mean, I don't think we have the ability to do this right now. I mean, unless there is something that I am missing. I mean, if I was to add fresh cheese, it would make no difference because we have already got the milk product in there. Seafood, yeah, we certainly don't want to be putting seafood in there. Minced meat? Minced meat is still meat. Still counts as red meat, apparently. It is processed, though. Well, not going to make a difference. Yep, not going to make a difference. I think we're going to need to just get more stuff. Skillet. That's exactly what we need. That is literally exactly what we need. Okay, forget the 3-star kids. Sorry, the 4-star kids for now, and just focus on the money. Focus on the money, because the more we can get, the merrier. Now, we do need to consider sawmill. Maybe we want to do something for the sawmill. Oh, everyone's coming out. Holy cow, this is busy. Very, very busy indeed. I'd also like to research a brand new slot. Nice. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. I'd like to research a brand new slot for my car parking spaces. Another car parking space, something that will allow us to cater for the blue-collar workers again. Maybe even tourists. Maybe that is something that we want to try and think about a little bit more astutely. But that's okay. Alright, well, we've dispensed with the normie reviews for the food park. We've got the 12 4-star reviews that we needed. In order to get the food park leveled up, though, we are going to need a few more reviews from kids, which is fine because we are working on this skillet and we can get our van converted accordingly. Is it this one? I think it is this one. It is... Yes, it is this one. This is the one... This is not the one. This is not the one that that kids love. It's the metal. It's the metal one. I need to be able to rename this. Kids. I don't want to call it kids van. That sounds awful. Metal. Let's call it metal. Just so that I don't have to think of anything off the top of my head. Anyway. Good. Okay. 3-star from kids. We've got the opportunity to edit this and introduce... Oh yeah, we need to look at flavor improvement. The way that flavor improvement works is that we are able to increase the quality of the flavor, but only if we undertake certain actions. We'll maybe get to that in a little bit. It's manual prep, so we can manually prep. We can manually prep cheese, but you see, here's the thing, right? So instead of going directly to the serving counter, we can say, hey, let's go here to here. But that changes it into dodgy dairy. Apparently. Dubious. So, yeah, we need to be careful not to accidentally create a tricky to handle flavor combination. Anyway, who cares about that? Because we want to get where is it? Pan frying? Where are you? How do we do unlock appliance? Skillet. Yeah, where the heck are you? Here you are. Skillet. Beautiful. Right, so what can I fry in the skillet? I can grill the veggie burger, I think. What can we What can we skilletify? Can we skilletify the... Maybe if we grill the burger, then put the burger into the skillet? Maybe? Oh, yeah, look at that. In fact, we don't even need to. We just need to straight up go there. What about if I put the cheese into... What about if I put the cheese into the skillet as well? Already in use? Okay, what if I grill the cheese? Oh, look at that. We got grilled cheese now. Okay, that's a whoppingly good combo. Oh, that's amazing. So we're skilletifying. We're now giving kids a fried veggie burger and a grilled cheese. That seems like a great combination, don't get me wrong. It just feels a bit not not like the right thing to do. What's the opposite of the right thing to do? The wrong thing to do, I think, is probably what you would say. Yeah, it doesn't feel great, does it? Doesn't feel great to be packing the kids full of fatty stuff. But that's, you know, that's fine. Either way, the normies are going crazy for the burgers. The kids are going crazy for the burgers. Everybody loves the burgers, even though it's 1 o'clock in the morning. People are still pretty content to give me. Well, they're pretty content to give me fame. They're pretty content to give me their money, which I'm very, very happy about that. Day 1 ended, and we made $519. I basically doubled my income there. Right, 4-star reviews from kids. The only problem with that was that, unfortunately, the kids couldn't stay up that late. Unlocks an additional parking space? Yes, I will absolutely do that. Farmer's Market connection, unlock vegetables. Trucks unlocks yet another parking spot. That's $450. Okay. Yeah, I think we're best going for this parking spot here because it's only going to cost me $550. And then I would love to be able to get, absolutely love to be able to get. Oh yeah, look at the area of effect now. By the way, we can just straight up use the food park to capture the vast bulk of customers in this area. That feels really, really good. Yeah, it's nice. Hey, and we hit milestone 3 as well, which is great. Have we hit that magical 4th review yet? No, we have not, but we are very, very close. Business has grown to expand into new neighborhoods. Excellent. In order to access a new neighborhood, you have to build an outpost in it. Okay, that's fine. We can do that. So where's the new neighborhood? Is it here? It's west. Oh, wow. So, okay. So, this east counts as one neighborhood, apparently. Build an outpost for $750? Sure. I'll do it. I've completed the main tutorial line, but there's more content to explore. Excellent. That's good. I mean, there's a lot of... First of all, a lot of learning, but also quite a lot of good stuff. There's a construction site. It's empty. There's a hospital. There's a lot of new people here. I wonder what the best way of... Final quest, inspect your goal. What goal? What goal am I inspecting? Is there anything that I need to be inspecting? Yeah, I mean, there's a food park over here. Food park over here. The area of effect of this food park is pretty large, but it's not, you know, it's not overwhelmingly large. What I really do need, though, is another van. Another van would be fantastic and would really allow me to sort of turbocharge things, I think. Certainly, in terms of, like, blue-collar workers, that would be great. Tourists, yeah, I'm keen to explore tourists and see what they are really after. We've unlocked parking space. Let's get parking space sorted. So, parking spot, yes. Is there anything that I can build, by the way, up in the ground floor here? No. Oh, whoops. Oops, my bad. I maybe deleted my executive office, but it's okay. It's not like I really care about that. Anyway. Right, anything else in basics? A specialized facility which enables further research. I will take that. That sounds like a good thing to do. Level goals. Aha! Feed the city. 5-star reviews from normies. 5-star reviews. Okay, there's a bunch of 5-star reviews from pretty much flipping everybody that is required. So we really need to get on top of our... We need to get on top of our serving situations. Yeah, let's get the... Oh, you're back. Great. Let's get a new van. Let's get a van called Honeybee. Sure. Can't do bowl. Oh, but we can unlock the bowl. It's in the research. We did see that there. Okay, so we need 5-star reviews from blue collars. So let's have a little look at what blue-collar workers actually are after here. So they're after meat, they're after smoking, they're after tubers, they're after fish, and they're after 5 flavor or higher. Breading, cereals, pan frying. Man, these guys are really after something special. They really are. Right. What do I want to do? We can process this. We can bread it into meat cutlet. I mean, ingredients and supply, cooking and prep, stand washer. We need to hit milestone 3 in order to be able to unlock this. So I think it's still locked for now. Milestone 2. Wow, there's so much stuff here. Like, there's a lot of stuff. There is a lot of stuff. I don't know if we're going to be able to hit level 5 right now. But you know what? Let's try. So, we'll do this here. You like pan frying. I can do pan frying. That's what the skillet is all about. Let's also get some buns. It's literally just the very simple operation of... where am I going? Yeah, prep there. Great. Okay, so buns, very simple, opens the exact same. Let's get misc, and we will get a serving counter there, and we will punt this into the serving counter like so. Fine. Fine. I mean, I don't think there's anything else that we can do. I mean, it's literally just knife prep bun. Baking we can't do at the moment either, so I mean, yeah, fine. We're just gonna leave it there. Then what do I want to do with the burgers? We can pan fry, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. So that's gonna increase the flavor a little bit, which is nice. And then over here, what if I manually prep this first? Hold on, because it says manual prep, right? I mean, what does that actually do for us? So we go here, manual prep, mystery meats. Yeah, see, I still don't understand how this workstation actually works. So breading. Oh, I see. We can create a meat patty. A sloppy Joe? Do they like processing? They like breading. But we need to research crispy something or other in order to get that. Okay. Well, we'll redo this. There we go. Just go... There we go. Here to here to here. That gives us a 2.5 banger, right? Which is not bad. Mushrooms are not available, thank goodness. Smoking, tubers, and fish. None of those are available. They don't like vegetables, do they? What about cheese? Breaded cheese, halloumi. They don't care for milk products. Manual prep into hard cheese, grilling into grilled cheese. Yeah. I mean, if I was to put fresh cheese into it, how would that work out? Still 2.5 stars. I mean, it doesn't really change anything, does it? I mean, even if I was to remove this, which is exactly what I think we're going to do, sell you, leave you there for now. So our other van had a steak in first, and then we smoked the steak. Alternatively, we could grill the steak, but smoking gives us more. Smoking gives us more points. Fine. Whoops. And that into there, that into there. That gives us 3.5, but we still need tubers and fish in order to make this truly pop. Yeah. Well, I guess we'll just roll with it. We'll roll with it for now. I mean, if we need to do more research, then we need to do more research, right? Like, it's as simple as that. Right. Let's go and park out here. I know this isn't our park, but it's fine. I don't think I care about that food park over here. I think we care about this food park over here probably more. Yeah, I think that's almost certainly the more worthwhile thing to do. I'm still making money, which is great. So let's go into 3 times speed because I don't need to worry about... I don't need to worry about anything right now, to be honest. As long as we've got the money coming in, which is looking good. Depending on what time of day it is, I may very well want to redeploy the honeybee van over to a different location. But certainly, in terms of normies, in terms of kids, the food park is the place to be. Absolutely the place to be. Right next to the swimming pool as well, which is perfect. So, yeah, very, very good. Not making a ton of money today, are you? But it's fine. It's good enough. Absolutely good enough. Right, let's finish up with this current research. Beautiful. Research and development. I am delighted to do that. Vegetables we will get. Milestone number 3, we are slowly but surely getting there. And I'm presuming that the R&D department is going to be... Yeah, it's going to be here. 250 bucks. It's quite a big investment, but absolutely something that we can do. Oh, yeah, we're already at milestone 3. We just needed the R&D place to do this. Right, fish preservation or potato mix. Potato mix is actually what I need in order to satisfy the grumpy blue collar people. So this is normie, deep frying, whisking. I mean, we need to whisk, right? We need to whisk. We need to whisk, and we need to bake as well. We need to do bread baking. Yeah, we need to bake first. Can I do that? Bread making, processed grains, potato mix, wholemeal dough, cooking and prep, breading station, old man's grill, whisking station. Yeah, what do we need? Traditional bread making or industrial bread making? Let's get industrial bread making first. Oh, we can't afford it. Let's get traditional bread making. Well, we'll get traditional bread making after we unlock vegetables, apparently. That's fine. Right, let's just let it run for a little bit. We're still a little bit of a ways away from all of these reviews anyway. Okay, great. We've got vegetables. That's good. Let's go for, what did I say? Industrial bread making? Sure. And then fish preservation. I guess we will wait for that. Do normies like vegetables? I don't think they do. I mean, our score is good. I mean, they like vegetables. They like produce. But they like whisking. And they need to have whisking. I guess vegetables are going to be for some of the other people. For some of the other different categories. Hate baking. Okay, that's fine. Let's get bread baking done as well. Okay, industrial bread making has been unlocked. What does that mean for my... What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? It means that I need to jump on in and see what we can do. Whisking, stand mixer, and processing. I think we can absolutely do this. Tropical fruits. Yep, we can do this. I have unlocked the... Oh, let's get fish patty. Let's get potato mix because we know that the blue collars like tubers, the potato mix. Fine. So, kids. Let's have a look at... This is the blue collar one. This is not what I wanted to be in. It is that one. This is the... Excuse me? This is the kids one. I was going to say, I'm sure I'd highlighted it. Right. What do I need? I need the bread. I need the bread thingy. Baking. Do I not have the ability to bake? I thought I did have the ability to bake. Yeah, so we can do manual prep. Manual prep, turn it into dough. And then... Or we can whisk and turn it into batter. We unlocked anything else? We've unlocked vegetables. Manual prep into leafy greens. Okay, I mean, you don't hate that? The fried veggie burger. Kids do like the fact that it's a burger. And they'd rather have grilled cheese than anything else. I mean, you must like the vegetables. So, you know what? Let's take a different tack on this. Let's go to... this sucker right here. You are my normie delight. So at the moment, we just have processed veggies, which are pretty bland, to be honest. But if we edit you, we delete you, we bring in homegrown vegetables, or, well, vegetables grown somewhere. I don't know if it's necessarily at home. But then we do manual prep here. Manual prep the vegetables, turn them into leafy greens. And then over to the serving counter. Does that improve the quality of the burger? No, it does not. Veggie slices. What do I need to do? What do I need to do next? Do I need to grill them, maybe? Processing? I don't know how to process, though. Pan grilling? Get another pan. Sure. They're okay with all of that sort of stuff. So, yeah, we adjust this. We go here. Here. No, you don't like that. That's not allowed. The grill is the grill busy? Grilled burger? I mean, what if I... Hold on, what if I change this around? What if we did a pan... What if we did a fried burger? We do... Edit the burger. We go here, here, here. We go... Here, here, here. So you're okay with that. You like grilling. I know we're getting to grilling. But then we do some nice grilled vegetables. Some manually prepped leafy greens. Then we grill them. And then it turns into pungent produce. Okay, turns out we're not allowed to do that. That is absolutely not what we need to do after leafy greens. I don't know what we do after leafy greens. Veggie slices? Leafy greens? No idea. Okay, well, let's just reassemble the burger then and make it not completely suck. The fried burger is fine. Not ideal. We're definitely gonna be able to improve the normie burger offering. Meat patty, grill in there. And what did we have? Processed veggies. Literally just bang them in. And because it's got that processed because it's got that processed thing in, it's fine. It's good. Pan frying veggie Joe. What if I pan fry? Would that make any difference? I don't think so, but we can give it a shot. Still the same. Still the same. I mean, it does add some flavor, but yeah, what? Fine, whatever. Sure, screw it. Enjoy. 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 You're gonna go and pick up some refurb stuff and then head straight back. Yeah, either way, I do think we need a lot more research before we're able to completely realize our objectives. So let's get through a couple of different things. We'll get through processed grain. We'll maybe see if we can try and do a bowl, a breading station. A breading station seems good. A whisking station seems absolutely necessary. A toaster oven is what we need in order to unlock the quality of the bun. But that's milestone 6, and that's a heck of a long way away. Parking space number 2. We can get there. But I think tuber mix, the traditional bread making, fish preservation, all of this sort of stuff, it would be great. Can't believe we lost money. Actually, I can. That's totally fine. Either way, just like leave all the trucks in here and just wait until we get all of this research done. Well, look at that. Traditional bread making done. Potato mix done. On to fish patty, and also about to hit milestone 4, which is very, very nice because that unlocks a whole bunch of additional research options as well. And after we're done with a few more bits of research, we will take another look at trying to get some of these sweet, sweet 5-star reviews. Right, so I've got a decent amount of research under my belt. If we have a little look here, we have got breading station, whisking station, as well as a whole bunch of processes here. We're currently working on fish fillet. I am quite interested. I'm quite interested in working on the bowl. I don't know how that's going to work. We're going to have to, I guess, get whole new processes in place. And then after that, probably parking space. So yeah, bowl. Yes, we'll do fish, bowl, and then parking space as well. But for now, I think we've got enough goods to at least start the process of helping out the normies. So let's jump into here. You need something whisked. We've got the capacity to whisk, don't we? Yeah, we absolutely do. What can we whisk? That's what I want to figure out. I mean, whisking. Maybe potato mix. We can pan fry hash browns, turn them into or pan fry potato mix and turn it into hash browns. That's fine. Whisking. What can we whisk? What can we whisk? Okay, so we can whisk processed grains into batter. That's literally it. I mean, fine, I guess. We can maybe try and... We process, whisk, and then... And then what do we do with the batter? Do we pan fry the batter? I guess we'll try that. Oh, that does indeed look like it makes a waffle. Oh, yeah, that's the 5-star that we are after. Okay, so this is the normie recipe. We have got processed grains being whisked into batter. Then we are pan frying the batter in the pan frying skillet, and that's going to give us the waffle. Then the waffle goes to the serving counter. We take a meat patty, we grill the patty, we maximize the flavor across all these different processes, and we've also got processed veggies being, what are we pan frying and turn them into veggie Joe? I have no idea what that is, but it's an absolute flippin' banger, and it's going to give us exactly what we need. Finally, we've got the secret recipe to please the normies. That is brilliant. Now, can we do the same with these chumps here? Fish and tubers. We are going to require them both in order to try and make this happen. I mean, you like breading? We need to edit. There we go. So, what do we want to start with? I think the fried burger is honestly not going to be good enough. I think we need to be trying to pursue something a little bit more. Breading? I mean, unless we want to bread the steak, maybe? But then again, we like the smoking aspect. So I wonder if we want to bread, then fry. Yeah, let's try clearing that process off. Then we will do a prep station, breading station, put that in the corner over there. And let's see if we can try and bread you and then fry you. Wait, hold on. Did I goof that up? Ah, we can only bread the steak. Can we bread then smoke the steak? Or we can... Ooh. We can do this with minced meat. Hold on. Try and mince meat instead. Scratch this whole patty business. We'll instead try and do this. Right, breading. Into the skillet. It looks good. A cutlet. Amazing. Okay, so that's already a 4-star. That's class. Love it. The burger bun is currently not giving me great vibes at the moment. We could always try and... What can we do with potatoes? Can we do anything with potatoes, though? I mean, the smoked meat setup could probably get replaced if we're able to put something that is more worthwhile in. Tubers, fish. I mean, grilled, pan-fried fish. What about smoked? We do smoked something. Pan-fried potato mix. Well, we're already using the pan-frying here. I think we want to use hash browns. You know what? Yeah, sure. Cancel this. Even though I've just built it up. I want to do potato mix, pan-fried. There we go. Because that gives us 2. That gives us 2 flavor points. And we need to try and hit 5 flavor points in an ideal world. Then I think we want to return to the idea of the smoked... Can we smoke the minced meat? No, we can't do that. That's not allowed. If we go back to meats, we can literally only smoke steak. What about smoked fish patty? Yeah, I mean, no. I mean, no, we can't smoke it. And I am determined. I'm determined to try and smoke it. So that's fine. We'll do steak, smoke, out. That's a 5-banger. That's exactly what we need. That's a 5-star recipe, even though the burger bun isn't perfect. The hash browns have got enough sort of different components to make it all work. Beautiful. Right, and what about the kids? The kids need tropical fruits, whisking, or processing. Well, I think if we introduce processing and whisking, we can probably, or even get the dish 4 flavor higher. I think we can try and make this work. I still haven't prepared the ingredient with the flavor manual prep station, but nothing really needs manual prep apparently. Right, grilled cheese. Do we get a dairy bonus? Yeah, we do get a dairy bonus. Fried veggie burger. The fried veggie burger does not really need to exist. No. Yeah, we can remove the fried veggie patty there. So what can I do? I need to pan fry and whisk, but not meat, ideally. Breading, no. Vegetable patty. Manual prep would be nice. Would that get us? I think that would get us some good vibes. Processing vegetables, we can process into processed veggies. And then from there, we could process into a veggie patty. Ooh, could I do that, actually? So if we get vegetables... If we get vegetables here, we get rid of the veggie patty. Right, and then we go... I don't have the processor, though, do I? Yeah, I don't have the processor. And I need to... Yeah, okay. So that's a no-go. Whisking. The problem is, literally just batter. That's the only thing that we can whisk. Do I want to get a waffle here? If I get a waffle, will that... Well, that will use pan frying as well. Okay, let's make waffles for kids as well. This sounds like a great surefire way to cause some sort of like public health issue, but it's fine. It's totally fine. Right, there. That's a waffle. It's good. It's already a 4-star with literally just 2. And then just bang down that vegetable patty that we already had. And let's just get another, what is it, grill station? Baking, we're not going to do. Processing, we're not going to do. I need processing. I need processing. Does something come with processing? Do we have any... The veggie patty does come with processing already installed. So that wouldn't be the craziest idea in the world. Fried veggie burger. Yeah. Okay, fine. Just give me another... Give me another skillet. There we go. And here. Nope. That is not enough because it's not doing what we need it to do because it's no longer processed. So you into there. Yeah, so that would be processed, right? So we're keeping the processing trait with us. That gets us just that extra 0.5 that we require. Okay, it's a bit of a convoluted way to do it, but I believe that will give us, if we fast forward, that will give us the opportunity to 5-star absolutely flippin' everyone. I certainly hope so. 5-star reviews from normies. Beautiful. 5-star reviews from tourists. Nope. 5-star reviews from blue collars. Yes, we can do that. 5-star reviews from kids. We're specifically looking for the normies and the kids. The blue collars at the moment probably going to be in work at the sawmill, but that is just fine for me. I am happy with that. That is good. Right, so we're working on the fish. I'm a little bit worried that all of the different types of tourists are going to be a little bit more challenging for us to deal with. But that's okay. That's okay. Right. We'll maybe get a bowl now. Yeah, get the bowl. Good. Get that done. And then immediately after that, we will get a parking space. Yep, that is what we're going to make happen. And then as soon as we are done with the normie 5-star reviews, and in fact the kids reviews as well, we will drive the There we go. The kids' van is done. You can just come back and stay here, and we will get you completely refitted out for some different operations. Yeah, afternoon. We do have stuff happening, but that's fine. Right. I think the normies has just come through as well. So let's get you back here. Get you back there. You can go back to where you are, because you're a five-star blue collar machine over there. So here's what we're gonna have to do. We need to try and get tourists now. So let's see what tourists want. They want seafood. They want smoking. They want a bowl. They want fruits. They do not like baking. They don't like tubers. They don't like vegetables. And they don't like meat. But they do like manual prep. Wow. Okay, so that's quite a lot. That's quite a lot of brand new criteria to play around with. What about elders? Elders like... They actually kind of like what we have here. Yeah. I'm just seeing, is there any grouping that maybe that we can sort of easily convert this van to work with? Yeah, I think elders will now get the metal van, which is the former kids van, which I am very, very okay to do. So we need to revise you. We need to stop you from having whisking. Pot cooking? Aging? Right. Well, that's a mystery. Right. We'll edit this. Get that undone. That completely does a lot of different things. Yeah, you like grains, so processed grains, wholemeal, manual prep. You don't really care about manual prep though, so to be honest. So you know what? Let's get wholemeal dough. Sure. And then let's just do here. Right into the serving counter. Tell a lie. I need to go into a knife station. Here we go. And delete. Oops. Good. Good. Wholemeal dough? Oh, do we need to bake first? We absolutely need to do. We can pan fry. Yeah, okay. Pan fry first. Pan fry first. So we go here. Pan fry. And then that's all we need. So that will already give us a 3-star. Mushrooms aren't available. Aging's not available. Flavor needs to be 4 or higher. That's quite the ask, to be honest, video game. Vegetables, they like vegetables. Cheese, we can actually remove cheese and be almost completely fine. Can I, like, cut the... Can I cut the flatbread up? I wonder if I can do that. Here we go. So there... to there, to there. No, we can't. We just have to leave it. We have to leave it as is. So the flatbread is just the flatbread. That's a shame because I like the idea of the knife prep. Maybe we just keep it simple, you know? Maybe we just keep it simple with the baked goods, because they don't hate baked goods, and therefore there we go. Just leave it like that. It's totally fine. I mean, pot cooking fish. If I could pot cook fish, that would pretty much be the last thing that we needed. The veggie patty, we can do better than the veggie patty, to be honest. We can absolutely do better than the veggie patty. And I can try and get another component in here. Oh, we need a bowl. We need a bowl for the elders. Oh, heck. Well, you know what? We're almost done with the bowl anyway, so just cancel all this. Who cares? We're gonna redo the van anyway in a little bit. Get this done. The blue collars looking good. Teenagers, elders, hipsters, country folk. Well, I think we can manage all of those. Nice, a new dish. Beautiful. Right, before we do that, let's get another parking spot. In fact, to be honest, it's so irrelevant. Don't bother getting another parking spot. Get Old Man's Grill. What the heck is an Old Man's Grill? We'll start the process of researching that. Tofu, I mean, tofu just seems like a very not fun type of food to, you know, eat. I mean, I have eaten it. Right. Change dish. Yep. Bowl. Now we're talking. Now we are talking. Right. We'll keep the serving counter because we're going to need it anyway. But let's experiment. See how this bowl actually operates, shall we? So, is there a limit? I guess there's a limit, the same as it was before. Grains. Yeah, fish. I want to pot cook. Fish fillet. Fish fillet. Knife skills, anything else that I want to do? I mean, pot cooking is so garbage. Pot cooking, grilled fish fillet? Is that what I want? Fine. I mean, we'll try a grilled. This seems so lame. But we'll give it a shot. Right. Grilled fish fillet, and that gives me at least 2 stars, and it's the bowl, so that's good. Then it's knife prep. It's hard to do. It's really hard to do. I tell you what, we can do produce and then produce vegetable, veggie slices. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Veggie slices for our next thing. That's good. I mean, is there anything else that we can do with this? Maybe grilled? Can we grill the veggie slices? Because I need... here we go. I don't need deep fried. I need grilled. Right. Try this. How's that look? That's looking pretty darn good. Okay, so we're improving the flavor there. That's really, really nice. And then all we need to try and do is get grains. I mean, grains would just give it to us, to be honest, if we just did... I mean, could we just do... We just do this, and then just add it to the counter? And a bit of bread. A bit of bread. A bit of bread on top of this. On top of this fish grilled vegetable salad. It's not even improved, but it's good enough. That's the thing. Right, where do elders like to hang out? That's the real question. You are ready to rock and roll. Let's, oops. Let's go and vibe in this park over here. Next level is a range increase. I think the range should be large enough. That's fine. What are you? Country folk? Country folk, pot cooking, smoking, knife prep, grilling. I think we can do something for country folk, you know? Still need a few more blue collars, but we're working on that. Right. Country folk. Let's start. I mean, is it a burger or is it a bowl? It's a bowl. It's an absolute bowl. Is there a button that I can, like, clear all this junk out so that I don't have to go again? I know I just got rid of the server, but it's fine. Right, these country folk. I feel like they're gonna want something really, really tasty. So, meat, smoked grilled meat. That's really what it's after. That's really what they're after. Anything manual prepped? Knife prepped? I mean, they like produce. So we could do grilled veggies again. Because that will require knife prep. Do that. Do that. And a grill. Yep. And we'll just set that up so we've got some nice veggies. Good. And that already gets us to 3 stars. Then smoked meat. Yeah, we can do smoked meat, of course, but only certain types. It would have to be a steak. Well, I'm happy to do a steak. Smoked steak. There we go. Smoked meat. So that's already pretty darn good, and then we just need to figure out what it is that you would like. You know what? Do I want to get grains? I mean, we could do processed grains into a burger bun grilled. Yeah, processed buns, knife station, grilled. And it has to be grilled because otherwise we will not be able to hit that flavor quota. And we need to hit 4. We need to hit 4 flavor. Otherwise, is it grilled? Is it fried? Maybe it's fried that I'm looking to try and do. Let's get a skillet there. Yeah. I think it's fried. What is it? Knife prep into the burger buns. Manual prep into dough. Or maybe it's processed grains that we need to get. I'll get both of them just in case. Right. We need to do there, there, there. Okay, it's not that one. Here. Processed grains. Knife prep. What was it that made the waffle? I can't for the life of me remember what it was that made the waffle. Wholemeal dough, pan fried. Wholemeal dough, pan fried will do. It's not processed. Nothing is processed. We're not taking any. There we go. It's good enough. It's good enough. They hate cereals. Gosh darn it. Why am I doing that? Right. Scrap the cereals. We don't like the cereals. And they don't like seafood either. Dairy, I guess? Breaded. They like breaded cheese. Breaded cheese fried. We can do breaded cheese fried. We'll give that a shot. Right. Here we go. There we go. Breaded cheese. Fried breaded cheese. It's so darn close. But the flavor has now hit the requisite level. Serving time needs to be in 9 minutes or slower. I wonder, can I, like, do 9.5 minutes? I mean, we can maybe, like, optimize a little bit further here. If I move things around. There we go. Yeah, nice. Move you here. Move you there. It's good. What was it? It was smoked meat. Steak. Steak's the only smoked meat that we can get. That's good. What's that? 9.5 minutes? That's a 5-star. That's a 5-star. I am very happy with that. We sell you. This is a good sort of layout. We've not really had to worry about timing before, but it's basically how long does it take the chef to do all the running up and down the running up and down the van. Right, country folk van, you are prepped, ready to rock and roll, and you can go and chill out over here as well. That's very good. So we still need the blue collars. We're working on that, but the blue collars should be. Where the heck are you going? They're all going over here. Even though all the blue collar food stuff is here. Right, tomorrow maybe we'll go and chill at the sawmill. Might be worth doing. Elders, loving this. Country folk, absolutely loving this as well. Obviously, it's a little bit annoying that we're only going to have 10 servings of whatever it is that we can serve. But that's okay. That is absolutely a-okay. I'm really impressed how we've managed to get all of the components that we need to work together in this fashion. Right. What do we got up here? Partygoer. I don't think I need partygoers. I absolutely don't need partygoers. We need teenagers, hipsters, and tourists. That's all that we need. Okay, let's get elders, country folk checked off. Oh, the partygoers are out in force tonight. Holy cow. Yeah, let's get blue collars, elders, and country folk all sorted. And then once we are done with that, we can move on to the last couple. Hey! We can move on to the last couple of things that we need to get done. Right, I'm going to move you to here. Move you down to the bottom of the world. Because I know for a fact that we're going to need them. There's a lot of blue-collar work over here. Nice. We've unlocked the old man's grill. Excellent. Do I care about that? Not really. Cooked beans. Grated potatoes. Lovely. I mean, just fantastic. Just what I always wanted. Manual prep. I don't think I've used the manual process. I mean, literally at all, to be honest with you. But, I mean, that's not necessarily a problem. It just is what it is. Right. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. The elderly are coming out in a swarm. which is good. Blue collars we've almost done. Country folk, elders. Yeah, this is all looking very, very good indeed. Like two more blue collar workers, please. And a few more country folk and elders. Hey, we've hit milestone number 5. Very, very nice indeed. It doesn't really do much for us, obviously, other than just unlocking the ability to get a little bit more research, which is quite nice. Hey, there we go. We have done it. We have hit the blue-collar worker number, which is great. Country folk are already being catered for. Elders already being catered for. Let's go and see if we can try and sort out hipsters now. What do hipsters require? They like bowls. And honestly, good. Because I want to make bowls. That's, it's kind of a cool thing. Kind of a cool thing to do. Right, sell all of this. Redesign. This, I will say, folks, this is deeply, deeply satisfying. If that's not abundantly clear, it absolutely is. Legumes. Produce. Knife prep. Pot cooking. Pan frying. Okay, there's a lot that we don't have here. Manual prep produce. Manual prep vegetables. Yep, we can do that. Yep. And then so that turns them into leafy greens. Old man grill. Smoked. I don't think pot cooking. I mean, hot plate improves the process of knife cooking. Can we get pot cook? Increases potential quality of meats. Cooked beans, sliced fruit. So I don't think pot cooking is something that we have available to us. Unless I'm missing it. Hot plates. I like the idea of the hot plate. I think that's a pretty cool thing to go for. Is there anything else that I can manual prep? I mean, can I manual prep some seafood, for example? No. Can I manual prep? I can manual prep dairy. They don't hate dairy. Okay. Let's see if we can try and manual prep dairy. We'll give that a shot. Right, manual prep into hard cheese. And then maybe we grill it? Or what if we pan fry? Can we pan fry hard cheese? That seems like a bit of a crazy thing to suggest, but oh, we totally can. Into saganaki? Well, that's a banger. That's an absolute flippin' banger. Right, produce, knife prep, and then grill, I suppose. Yep. Produce is leafy greens, knife station, and grill as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. And that already takes us up to 5 flavor. We only need 1 more flavor. And I don't think it's going to be possible for us to do this because I can't pot cook unless the ingredient comes pot cooked. Now that would be something. Does anything come pot cooked? Literally just the fresh cheese. And then of course we pan fry to get rid of the pot cookedness. I mean, I could just get another one. And then I could just like I mean, I could just add it to the mix, and that would add a tiny little bit of pot cooking capability, but it wouldn't get us to the flavor limits, which would be a bit of a shame. Is there anything else that comes pot cooked? I don't think so, you know. I don't think so, and we don't have the opportunity to pot cook anything. Grilled vegetables, cheese. I mean, could we old man grill? Could we old man grill something? Go cooking, +1 to meat quality. I mean, maybe we just throw in like a bit of grilled meat, maybe? Minced meats. Yep. Manual prep. Nice. Manual prep. Into grill. And then sell. See, it's good, right? It's very good. But unfortunately, it's just not enough. It's just not enough to get... It's not enough to get what we need. We need, really, to get legumes. That's really what we're after. They don't like cereals. They don't like processing. They don't like serving time in 7 minutes or slower. This is a really, really great foundation, but it's just not enough for the hipsters. It's just not enough for the hipsters. Well, if we... I mean, I'm going to leave that. I'm going to leave you as is, to be honest. Because I think that's fair enough to do, all things considered. Connection mode, enter the newly placed ingredient onto the workstation. I did actually do that. I don't know why that hasn't completed. Either way, country folk and elders, that's still happening. Manual prep training. Yeah, I need legumes. I need legumes. Cooked beans, that's a legume. Let's get that. At least we've got a route map to what we need. Country folk, they're coming out the woodworks now. That's great. We do still need like 14 of them, which is quite an annoyingly high number. Also, because we're making like such good food now, I mean, this isn't just appealing to country folk. So, for example, teenagers, partygoers like it because it's above 4 stars. Country folk love it. Hipsters don't hate it, but, you know, teenagers will eat it. Anything above 3. Elders will eat it. Blue collar, almost perfect for them. You know, so there's a lot of people that are interested in all of these different things from the same vans, which is fine. You know, that's absolutely fine. It's just going to take us ever so slightly longer to get to where we need to go. Besides, we're going to get legumes in that time anyway. So we've just done elders. That's fantastic. Let's get you to come back to here. Fantastic. And hipsters we can't do. What about tourists? Yeah, let's see if we can try and do tourists. So tourists like a bowl. They don't like baking, which is, which is this. They don't like baking and they don't like vegetables. But they do like seafood. And they like smoking, but they don't like meat. So why don't we do a vegetable? Why don't we do a smoked vegetable? Let's see. Is there any other cooking technique that we can deploy? Don't think so. Manual prep the veggie patty. Do not hate that at all. Manual prep the veggie patty. And then grill it. Yeah. Grill it or... Yeah. Oh, actually, tell you what. I need to get the old man grill in here now, right? Because if we do this, if we go here to here to here, that does supposedly increase the quality of the meat, but I think we can only go up to 2 flavor stars because the seafood only gets that good, apparently. No, there you go. Not sure how that works. Either way, veggie patty, grilled, it's good. Oh, they don't like vegetables. And they don't like meat either. Dairy? Breaded cheese? Fried breaded cheese? Fried, grilled, breaded cheese? Fried, grilled, this one. Yeah, so yeah, we want to do manual prep so we get the maximum value from it. Provoletta. Excellent. That's pretty darn good. And then all we need to do is smoke something. But it can't be a vegetable. Can we smoke seafood? Can we panko fish fillet? We can't do that. Can we do smoked? Can we do smoked cheese? Smoked cheese. I mean, fruits are... We really do need fruits, to be honest, because even if I do get a smoked whatever that's not meat or vegetables, we're still going to have an issue. So yeah, we need fruits in order to be able to do tourists. That's fine. It's good. It's the fact that we know. The fact that we know is good. So we will get that, and then we can get sliced fruit after we are done with this. Continue to get country folk. It's good. And then the country folk van can become the teenager van. We will finally get everybody sorted here. Everybody will be happy in my glorious city. And we're just about to finish up with the legume research there. Hearty bean recipes. Love it. And I will take sliced fruits. And I've chased down the country folk, which is great. And that should be, I hope, a 5-star review from a country folk people. There we go. We have done it. That is great. Okay, so you now need to be kitted out for teenagers. Yep. And what do teenagers require? What are teenagers looking for? I'd like to be able to just do this, like, right now. So do they care about a bowl? They don't care about poultry, processing. Okay. Clean up. I think, yeah, so they like a burger. We are happy with that. We're happy to do a burger from time to time. No issues with that at all. Right. Scratch all this. We've got the legumes as well, so that we know we can do hipsters, I think. So that's fine. Right. 1 star already. Great. Breading. They love to bread. I can't bread, though, can I? Ooh, we got cooked beans here. We can turn it into tofu. I don't think that's a dairy product, though, is it? No, I mean, that's kind of the antithesis. We can pan fry breaded cheese. Yes. That makes provolone, doesn't it? I think it does. So we do, oops, we do breading. And then, what was that? Pan fried in the skillet. Fantastic. We go back to misc. Get this. 1. Can't do that? Oh, we need bread first, don't we? What type of bread do I want? Do they care about knife skills? They don't like manual prep. Very rogue, but that's okay. Processed grains, they're okay with processed grains. Anything else? I mean, do I just want to go for... This seems almost a bit simplistic at this stage of the game, but you know what? Fine. Grill? Can I grill the burger buns? Can I grill these burger buns instead? We cut. Yeah, we can't grill them. We can't deep fry them, can we? There we go. No. We can deep fry... What is it? Processed grains. If we whisk into a batter, yeah. Or just do this and then pan fry. Because we need to get the quality up, right? I mean, it needs 5 quality. 5 quality is quite high. Right, so flatbread we'll... It's manual prep. You know what? I'm not gonna sweat the small stuff. Let's just leave that there for now. It's fine. We can change that in a little bit if we need to. Breading. Fresh cheese. Yep. Here. Bread it. Pan fry it. That makes... Oh, I've not even made this before. Great. That's already 4 stars. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff. Now, we need something with processing in it. Well, why don't we do this? Why don't we whisk it and then deep fry it? Right? So another skillet. Let's get rid of this. Let's go here, 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 here. That's really good. And then we literally just need something that has processing in it. And that could be cheese. That could be cheese. That could be absolutely perfect. Dairy. Does not have processing in it. But the veggie patty does. They don't like veggies, though. They don't like seafood either. What about a meat patty? What about a grilled meat patty? A grilled meat patty is manual. What about a grilled steak instead? I think that would be tolerable. That would be tolerable, but only to 4.5 stars. What else do I need? It's because it's not processed. Minced meat? Maybe we just put minced meat on the... We just put minced meat on the burger? There you go. We just put minced meat on the burger. 5 minutes 50 or slower. I suppose we could also try and hit the time limit. Maybe there's a chance that we could make this ever so slightly more efficient. I gotta tell you, I am slightly doubtful that we can do that. 7 minutes? I mean, we can try. It's not looking particularly good. But you know what? It actually doesn't have to. Doesn't have to because the teenagers are going to be just over the moon with this. Right. This is my teenager thing. Yeah, where the heck do teenagers congregate? I have absolutely no idea. Let's just go and let them sort of happen. I mean, teenagers, I think... Oh, they're over here. Go here. Go to this... What is this? It's a mall. Yeah, go to the mall. Beautiful. Perfect. That's what we need. That is what we need. Right. I will let that just sort of stay there. What have you got? You are the hipster magnet, and it's legumes. It's legumes that we are after. So, grilled veggies, grilled cheese. What do I care about removing here? Probably veggies. I don't know what we're going to replace it with. I mean, something legumey. I need the veggies. It needs to be meat. Yeah, I take it back. What was it? Manual prep, grill. There, yeah. Okay, so it's the meat. We gotta cut out the minced meat. Okay, we'll do it. And then we get legumes, cooked beans. I mean, can we just add cooked beans? I actually think just straight up adding cooked beans will be enough because it is both pot cooked and a legume. Hey, literally plain raw beans. This looks like the most miserable salad of all time. But the hipsters gonna go crazy for it. Love it. Okay, go get retrofitted, refitted, whatever. And then we need to try and find hipsters. I don't know where the hipsters are gonna appear. It's kind of one of life's big problems. You never know when a hipster's gonna appear. It's like a purpley pink sort of style thing. Teenagers, definitely. We're getting reviews coming in thick and fast. It's good. Hipsters. Yeah, no sign of hipsters. I suppose I could click on a few buildings. See if we can spot them. I mean, hipsters have to live somewhere too, right? Aha! Evening time. It's fine. Let's get you over here in anticipation for the evening time. Great. And then we'll just let you roll. Meanwhile, we're still waiting for fruit to be researched so that we can get tourist appeal. That's literally all that we need. We need some smoked fruits. Or in fact, actually, literally just basic fruits would sort us out as well. Who are we serving? We seem to be serving a few non-hipsters. That's okay, though. Go refill and then come back. Yeah, we can refill from this little outpost area over here, which is quite nice. Very happy with that. Teenagers, get over here. Yep, there we go. Attract more teenagers. Fantastic. Bish bash bosh. It's nighttime and the hipsters are coming out in force, which is fantastic. That means that we should have a move up to here. Yeah. Move up to there. So that we can try and attract more of them in this vicinity. Yep, brilliant. Tropical toppings have been unlocked. Amazing. Whilst we're waiting for all of these to come through, that's fine. What was it? Tourists? Yeah, I think it's literally just... Where is it? Sliced fruit. That is knife prep, pan-fried, smoked, grilled. I'm not going to overcomplicate things. I'm just going to straight up add this to the mix. And that gives us exactly what we need. That is the recipe of champions. I'm assuming that that is pineapple sliced fruit. I don't know. Also, we need to check where tourists are actually going to come from. There's some tourists over here. Let's... whoops, there we go. Head on... Excuse me? Can we select that? Head on out over here. Cool. And then, yeah. Grab these tourists while they're still around. Absolutely phenomenal. And that will get me my first 5-star rating from the tourist. Okay, so we've got all of the different vans out in all different configurations at the moment. I am very happy with that. We've not even explored the hot plate, the toaster oven, the processing station. I have no idea what a processing station is. We can get an additional parking spot if we wanted to. We have done all the basic stuff. That's good. We did skip over tofu. I guess tofu maybe counts as a legume as well. I guess I can start researching it. No harm, no foul, I suppose. We got some party goers, which we don't really care about. Although, I guess sort of party goers would probably be quite easy to cater for. In a strange way, because they are kind of just obsessed with going and partying. A little bit of smoked meat, some potatoes, some fish, pan-fried, etc. Yeah, I mean, pretty simple sort of recipes. Yeah, I think there's probably going to be, in the full game anyway, more of an incentive on, like, making quick food. Because at the moment, I feel like none of my food is particularly fast. I mean, some of that is by design, right? Some people don't care about the fast food, and some people want slow food. Don't know why you would, but maybe they think that it's more, I don't know, sophisticated or whatever. Either way, I think we are pretty much there. Oh, fantastic. We've improved the flavor as well, which is good. All that we really need to do now is wait for a few more tourists. I'm going to move over to here. There we go. Attract all of these glorious, glorious tourists. And they will momentarily get put off because I don't have the resources, but... We'll be right back into it, and we will get the rest of them. Teenagers will not get here until the end of the school day or lunch, but we are basically like sitting right outside the mall. So as soon as they emerge in the afternoon, we will be perfect. You need to be over here. There we go, because that's where the tourists are. Fantastic. Literally just one more tourist. That's all that we need. There we go. Bada bim, bada boom. And you over to here. Fantastic. And we can get 7 additional... Of course, we need to refill pretty much immediately. 7 additional customers. That is all that we require. 35 in the afternoon. It's quite a lot. But I think we can manage 6. Plant protein basics. That's tofu, isn't it? Grated potatoes. I've not hit milestone 6 yet, I suppose. Hot plate. We'll start the process of the hot plate, even though I think it's going to make pretty much no difference at all, because we have just done it. We have reached the end of content. Yes. Wow, that was really good. See, as I say, folks, I am really very pleasantly surprised. I mean, I would love more ways to sort of automate the distribution. I would love more ways to sort of control what's going on. I really want to see more of, you know, what's going to happen in the headquarter building. Is there going to be the opportunity to get more stuff in the executive floor? Furniture, facilities, MISC. This is all sort of grayed out at the moment. Plus, all of the vans. How do I show you this? All of the vans have got this furniture button over here. We can obviously customize the appearance, which we did very briefly do, but I don't really care about doing that. But the point is, they've all got furniture. What does that mean? There's so many unanswered questions that I can't wait to see more of this game, to be honest. Really, really interesting little Tycoon game. Definitely want to play more of it as it comes to Steam at some point in the future. I don't believe that there is a definitive date about when it's coming. It's still to be announced, but definitely get subscribed to the channel if you want to stay up to date with it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you ever so much for watching. I've been Orbital Potato. I'll catch you next time. Bye.